Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the very first video in which I have brought to you all the entire information regarding Staff Selection Commission, where combined graduate level examination will be discussed in details. So let me first tell you, SSC conducts this examination every year for the recruitment to these various posts that I have mentioned below: Income Tax Inspector, CBI Sub-Inspector, Central Excise Inspector, Assistant Section Officer, also called as ASO, Auditor, Accountant, and many more. So we will now understand in how many tiers the exam is conducted and what is going to be your preparation strategy for the same. First is Tier 1 examination. After the release of notification in around May 2026, the exam will be conducted in two stages. The first one will be Tier 1 examination, which will be a qualifying exam. It will contain 100 questions. Total marks will be 200 and time allotted is 1 hour. Here in this part, there will be negative marking of zero point 0.5 marks for each wrong answer. This part will check your knowledge on general intelligence and reasoning, general awareness, quantitative aptitude, and English language. From each section, you will see there are 25 questions, and 2 marks for each question will give you 50 marks for each section. So overall, 200 marks are allotted for Tier 1 examination. This examination will be conducted around the month of September tentative or around the month of August. So this is going to be the timeline. So for the preparation of Tier 1 examination, as you can see, in 1 hour, so 15 minutes will be allotted to each section: general intelligence and reasoning, general awareness, quantitative aptitude, and English language. So as there are so many questions to be attempted, nearly 25 questions in 15 minutes, which gives you less than 1 minute for one question, the best approach for applying to or targeting to solve or clear this Tier 1 examination will be to solve PYQ questions. PYQ questions PDF book will be provided to you in the description below. Kindly check that one out. It is having solution both in English as well as in Hindi medium languages, so that the students who are not able to appear for the exam as Hindi using English as their main language, they can also take this or solve the paper in Hindi language. This one was for your Tier 1 examination. Now the result of this Tier 1 examination will be declared somewhere around December, October, November or December, and from December the form fill up or applying process of Tier 2 will start. Since this is a selection stage, so this will contain higher number of questions and the level will also be little higher as compared to Tier 1 examination. Now for Tier 2 examination, you can see there are 150 questions and total marks should be 450. That means for each question you will have to score, you will be provided or you will be awarded 3 marks, and there will be negative marking of 1/4 for this part as well. Now they are going to check your knowledge for 5 sections here. One will be mathematical abilities, then reasoning and general intelligence, as you saw in the Tier 1 as well. Then there will be English and comprehension, which was also present in Tier 1. Then general awareness is there, which was also there in Tier 1. And finally, computer knowledge is there. So each of the section will consist of 30 questions. Only the last one will contain 20 questions. Now, mathematical abilities have 30 questions, so 90 marks is total, and questions in reasoning and intelligence is again 30 with 90 marks being the total. English language and comprehension will contain 45 questions having 135 marks in total. General awareness consists of 25 questions having 75 marks in total, and computer knowledge has 20 questions having 60 marks in total. You should remember that you must qualify in each of the sections. Section 3, which is qualifying, is having module 2, which is computer knowledge test. In this computer knowledge test, you will be subjected to a data entry speed test, which will be conducted for 15 minutes. So remember, for each of the sections, 5 sections, you will get only 2 hours, and the last 2 hours and 15 minutes. That means here 15 minutes, here 15, here 15, and here 15, here 15. That gives you 60 plus 15. Again, you can increase this one to be 15 more because you can understand the number of questions have been increased. So total this becomes 2 hours and 15 minutes for computer literacy as there are only 20 questions. So there is a negative mark, 1 mark for each wrong answer in all the sections. And in the DEST, that means the typing test that you are going to perform, as it will be totally computer based, so it is just qualifying in nature and there is no negative marking for DEST. For typing test practice, you can easily download a software known as typing test on your laptops and you can easily practice, or you can even go over the Chrome and you can write typing test practice, and there you can easily practice for the typing test. This is just qualifying in nature. If you have 30 to 40 words per minute as your typing speed, then you can easily qualify this exam. Now, two key points that you should remember that while appearing for CGL examination is that you should understand the pattern of the examination clearly. This video is a support for understanding the exam pattern, as most of the graduates, they don't have any knowledge regarding the exam pattern. Then you have to make a proper study time routine, and as I suggested for tier 1 examination, you should practice PYQ questions as much as possible. Even you should take down as a notes for generally general intelligence and general awareness, as those questions are generally repeated. So you have to practice PYQ frequently and take regular mock tests. Now what are mock tests? Mock tests are going to give you an idea of how will be the level of the paper. Now you are suggested that you must appear for sectional mock test rather than for appearing a whole mock test, 1 hour mock test. You should appear for 15 minutes short mock test for sectional mock for each section in order to gain speed and understand and analyze as well as improve your performance. Therefore, if you consistently work towards this, then it is possible that you can score good score. And since the exam total marks is 200, even if you score 160 as a general category student, you can easily qualify that examination. For scoring 160 marks, you can safely feel that there are 4 sections. General awareness generally is a tough section, so if we keep the marks here to be just 25 plus, and for the rest of the sections, if you score 40 to 45 plus quantitative aptitude like this, so this gives you 90 plus 40 is 130 plus 25 will be 155 questions, 155 marks. So you can easily clarify or qualify the tier 1 examination. Now this examination is for graduation level. So those of you who have completed your bachelor's degree in any branch, any stream, you are eligible for appearing in this examination from any recognized university. You just have to submit your mark sheet at the time of document verification, and while filling up the form you have to provide the examination roll number. And the salary range for such kinds of CGL jobs are going to be beyond 80,000 plus, minimum 45,000. Enhanced salary depends on the post, city and the allowances. I will prepare a separate video describing all the perks and benefits that you will be getting as a CGL officer and the tier 2 related preparation strategy. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. In the next video, you will be subjected to tier 2 preparation strategy. May you have a nice day. Happy learning.